Alright, welcome to Making Eggs. I am going to demonstrate how to poach an egg in this video. So I'm going to bring this down so that you can see. I always use a custard cup, and then I always crack my egg into a cup, not directly into the pan or whatever it is, because in case I do have a shell, I want to make sure that it's a lot easier to fish out um, of this bowl than it is in some hot water, right? Poaching means to cook in a hot liquid, right? So as you can see right now, my water is boiling. To get it to boil, you need to get it at the highest temperature possible. So on most stoves, it's going to be at 10, right? What you do need is, if you kind of have a smaller pan like I do, you want to have a spoon. And then if you have vinegar, awesome. If you don't, no worries, right? Ideally, if you have like a clear vinegar, that would probably work best. If not, you could probably use rice wine vinegar or something similar to that. And actually, I can't find my vinegar at the moment, so I'm actually going to just do this without it. I do want to flavor this a little, so I'm going to just put a little salt into the water so that when the egg cooks, there's a little flavor in there already, right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to kind of roll this around like so, take my egg, right, and as I kind of mix it around, hopefully it kind of creates a funnel, right, and then I'm going to just drop that egg right in, and hopefully it kind of comes together, right? If the whites kind of come apart, that's okay. The vinegar is what kind of helps to bring that egg together, the egg whites together, but it's not a big deal. So I would cook this for, give or take, maybe 3-4 minutes, so that I want to make sure that the center is cooked. The shorter time that you cook it, the center is going to be juicier, okay, wetter, right, runnier. The longer you cook it, the center will will be more hard, right? So I'm going to get my plate here so that I have something to put it on. Right, I'm going to actually turn it down just a smidge, okay? And I'm just going to let it cook, right? If it starts to kind of boil over, just use your spoon to bring it all together. Right? It's okay if there's a little white that didn't, that kind of detached from it, that's fine. But I am going to use a slotted spoon when I go to take this out. So a slotted spoon means that it has the holes in there, because I want to be able to drain all the water out, and I just want the egg left by itself. Right? I don't want the water with it. Okay? So like I said, I'm going to let it cook for a few more minutes, and then I will take it out and show you what it should look like. Right? It is very common to use these when to have poached eggs when you make hollandaise or like eggs Benedict. Later on, we might get into hollandaise sauce and then have to poach again. We'll see what happens. All right. So I'm just looking to see how this looks. All right, I'm going to actually take it out. So let me just show my egg again. Here we go. Right, and so I'm going to take it out carefully. Right, and because I'm using that slotted spoon, I'm going to just make sure that all that water comes off so it's not all wet. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on my plate, and that right there is what a poached egg should look like.